Dave Arnold live from Crandon, presented by eBay Motors. We're all walking down the parade route. I happen to run into two local legends that have mean so much to this town, let alone off-road racing in the Midwest. Johnny Greaves and, of course, CJ's son. You know, you guys have been such a big part of it. You've brought up, of course, CJ growing up over the years, brought him up through the little kid to now right into the big boys class, the Pro 2s and Pro 4s and all that stuff over the years.
Yeah, you know, it's been an awesome ride up to this point, and, you know, just seeing him, you know, mature and grow with the sport and mature as a man and a racer and everything. It's just, it's been a pleasure, and it makes me proud. And, you know, then we get here to Crandon, and the fan base is amazing. The turnout here for trucks is unreal this year. You know, we got like 18 Pro 4 of the best Pro 4s there's ever been. I think this is probably the best group of drivers and talent we've ever seen on one starting line in decades, you know. So it's going to be a battle.
And CJ, you're going to be out there in the Pro 4 class battling with your dad. How does that make you feel?
Oh, it's irreplaceable, man. I think it's been 6 years now that we've got to battle with each other, and it's just been awesome battles. I mean, win, lose, draw, to go out there, battle with your dad, and be able to come back to the same pit and talk about it and just have a good time is something that you can't replace. So it's been an awesome journey, and I just can't wait to keep it going, and glad to be here for Crandon for the 52nd. Awesome car count, tons of fans down here. Hopefully we can put on a good show all weekend.
Well, your family has been such a big part of this, and, you know, for the years, CJ, you've grown up in this. I mean, having a role model like your father, I mean, what does it mean to you to come out year after year and be here at Crandon to share this moment? Because you talk about being such a family-oriented sport.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, short course in general, I mean, a lot of people look at it as a sport or a job, and we look at it as it's a time we get to have one giant family 5, 6 times, 7 times a year, where we get to hang out all weekend long, get to do some racing in the middle of it, and just really make memories and have a good time. So every year we get to come back here to Crandon is another year we can put it in the books and another page in the memory book. So I'm glad we're able to keep doing it and be able to have fun doing it, and the sport continues to live.
It's like going camping, and you get to bring race trucks along.
And speaking of camping, which a lot of people, they haven't experienced Jurassic Park back there. Yeah. Just describe not only what goes on the track, but around the track there.
Well, he can probably describe that better than me, because, you know, at my age, I kind of stay away from that place. I get sucked in too easy, and that's more of their deal these days. So, but it's definitely something to investigate if you're here at Crandon, and be careful, because it'll reel you in, and you know, things happen out there.
I'm sure you can't say too much about it, but how good of a time is it here?
Oh, I mean, if you haven't been to Crandon on Labor Day weekend, it's something you have to do. It's something that's got to be on your bucket list. You got to be able to come here, do it, experience it. Go back to Jurassic Park. Don't let the fun wheel spin too fast where you can't get out, and just have a good time. I mean, you'll see stuff out there.
The slip and slide once in a while.
Yeah, you'll see stuff out there that you haven't seen anywhere else, and at the end of the day, you're going to walk away and go, that was an awesome weekend. We need to come back.
There's Bernie's barber chair where he spins you around and throws shots down it while he's got you laid back in the barber chair. There's some interesting things out there.
So lots of action on the track and lots of craziness around the track.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's Crandon.
Well, we'll keep an eye on these two as the father and son battle out in the Pro 4 category, live on Sunday for the Crandon Cup on speedsport.tv.